for being here, Jacob. Whenever you are ready, feel free to share about what brought you to therapy and what's the route been like since.
Hi, I'm Jacob, and I'm 27 years old.
I grew up with my grandpa in rural Texas, and my faith has always been important to me. That's initially what I sought as a chaplain's assistant. In 2016, I was deployed to Iraq and on duty for 9 months before I got injured, which forced me to go home. However, I served in the army for about 2.5 years, and the army's value had conflicted with mine. And I experienced cognitive processing therapy, CBT they call that. And when I served in the army, but yeah, that doesn't really work, I guess. And the first event that traumatized me was when I saw my inspirational brother hung himself in a bedroom. So a few days before the incident, I was very excited because I received an offer from a highly competitive university, which my friend didn't. So I planned to reject it at first, but I didn't tell him about this rejection plan yet. One day he called me and I was busy on my work. So I said, yeah, okay, I'll come over later.
After I done my work, I sent him a lot of messages, but he didn't read it.
Yeah, that was the day that he took his life. I was the one who found him, and I never stopped thinking about it, like, what if I had come earlier?
At least 10 minutes earlier. So in Iraq, I pulled a pin from the net.
And minutes later, I heard a woman screaming. My commander told us that it was just the sanitary worker and his family. I don't know why others can breathe a sign of relief and make jokes about it. I was so angry and I refused to fire another shot after that. I tend to stay away from people. I don't think I deserve to laugh or talk to others. I just couldn't go in. It was too dangerous for me. I was even unable to pick up the phone when my grandpa called me. I messed up everything. My friend, the civilians. I don't deserve to be forgiven for those actions.
Jacob's had 3 weeks of intensive outpatient prolonged exposure therapy to help with his both PTSD and moral injury. Jacob's, want to share anything?
Yeah, sure. So I've been going back to places that I've usually avoided. I've also been sharing my traumatic stories with some of my close ones. Yeah, and I was also able to reconnect my values of being compassionate and going out there to help others, like be there for people. Yeah, and it wasn't easy for me. Yeah.
Yeah, you're so brave. It must be very hard for you to overcome all of this.
So I've done things that I obviously can't forget. Like people have died on me, and I felt so guilty that it honestly almost killed me. But I've also begun to live again. I'm working on being a better father, a better son. Well, the pain is still with me, but I've learned something, and it's that I have hurt, and I can also have hope.